right? Nobody's online right now, right? So I should not even mute myself.
I mean, they might join all the way. We have to
Okay, I'm sharing my screen also. And
follow it.
today's workshop is require laptop because you can immediately write it there. We will provide you two different files. We will ask you to two different files. One is that we will provide, another one is you already have it. Basically, today's topic is all about how to reach your customers. Basically, um, we bring this one a little bit earlier than normal the curriculum because it's kind of like a workshop that your current deliverables you still require this. A more advanced version will come in the future. Future means, I mean, down the road even.
In a go-to-market session.
Go-to-market, which is
after
4 or 5,
2 months, like
yeah, sessions later.
Session after.
Yeah. So, but this is going to be just like um, gateway. So we are in the gateway of this thing. So, anyways, basically how to reach your customers through partners or directly. This is the topic. Very basic stuff. But instead of me talking, you guys are going to talk this time more, and you will write your thoughts, your strategies, and stuff. So we need as an angle, as an outcome, we will create our ask and offer statement, which already we practice some people, which is Aaron, we already did. You might be familiar with this chart, right? But it was in the whiteboard. So this is the written version. And so we will design our ask and offer. We will use one common doc. You're providing, I guess.
Yeah, I'm providing in a chat, Kakao chat.
And another thing that we need is from the last week, you're supposed to have some sort of spreadsheet, right? For your target customers and users that you're talking already. So we need these, and you need to also open this one. And instead of creating another doc, so you will create a partner sheet tab, another tab underneath. So that's it. And we will share you some techniques because list building is not the highest priority. The highest priority is building an ask and operate, basically creating a deal. So, and which I will explain the reason why we are creating a deal. So this is just a pre-requirements for this. So Yuli, are we sending?
Yeah, can you also open up that door? Because I want to show that.
You send from where?
Gmail address.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You send like that? Okay.
It's better now. Yeah. Are you opening that one? Edit, can you go to the Kakao? No, not Zoom. You don't need to join.
I accidentally close it.
Did you send to
Kakao?
This is Zoom link only.
Oh, really? I'm going to send. Like, sorry.
This you already sent. Okay, but you need to resend.
This is a today document.
All right. Your names are written here, and I want to also prioritize their people who is in the joining. Their names should be on the top, not.
So like Geo, I'm going to bring to the top. And
so
John.
Meanwhile, please also provide us the sheet that you have for that you're keeping your customers' data. I mean, not data, customer list, user list, something like this. You must have, right?
John,
potential customer, it could be potential customers too.
Gio, if possible, can you also write your own company name in here?
Pizza in.
No, you write
You
yourself.
write it.
Oh, yeah.
Do you,
oh,
did you receive?
Oh, yeah,
Arrow is in the top. Now go to green. And next one is for Jiho. Jiho, you see yourself? Anybody writes your own name? First, let's go with this is a.
I want to prioritize stuff from the iron because we already talked with him, so okay. He should be on the top because I can reference him.
Hello, can you write your own one sentence? One sentence about your company, your product, whatever.
Yeah, it's just like a small description. What is this company about? That's it.
You don't need to write a 1 minute.
Like not 1 minute pitch.
Hyung,
Right? Just what is this
you are
about?
going to be after June.
So it's a easy online code learning platform, and it easily smoothly integrates to your workflow.
Jim, can
For
you write
example.
your surname? Because in Korea, I never remember.
Let's use the same font, same style.
Here. Let me write. Jim? Yeah.
Yeah. But your position in the company is you are already the CTO, or what is the like your role in the
Co-founder. So, a little bit of everything, CTO, CEO,
with
Many
Jimmy, right?
co-founder, how many co-founder you guys have?
just me and Jimmy.
Okay, got it.
Two of us.
It's quite protected though.
You know, for two people,
Two
you guys are
people.
doing good.
Okay. So can you write one sentence about yourself? We are abroad in the essay instruction is clearly.
So we will write
Master.
your one sentences for your pitch. Somebody's coming. DK coming. DK. Still connecting.
진짜?
I think the one sentence is enough right now. You're okay.
Just what is this your company? That's it. It's a go-to-market. What's that? Go-to-market expansion tool, right?
어.
Oh no.
He already
market.
changed brand ambassador platform. for-
Yeah, brand ambassador platform for B2C brands to go market this of key brands. Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, nice. No.
Perfect.
Okay.
DK, good morning.
DK, are you joining alone?
Good morning.
Or are you going to join with somebody? Q also I'm seeing.
Hello guys.
Kiwo, good morning. Ohio.
Morning.
Ohio.
Confused.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Jin, you might need to translate to
DK.
DK. Yeah.
DK, are you there?
Yeah,
Uh,
hello.
How about your co-founder? Are you? She's going to join together too in here? No.
Yeah, and in Google Docs.
No. Your co-founder is going to join too.
Now
Jin,
join KakaoTalk and
Here.
Jin, come here. DK, wait a minute. Jin will help you translate. You didn't get it.
Maybe here is better. You
Yeah,
decide.
come.
I invited my co-founder.
Okay. You guys need to join.
joins better because she can speak English very well.
Mhm.
We can save the time.
You can start to write about the one sentence. DK, do you so I don't remember his full name.
Just DK.
Lee. Okay.
Yeah.
2 letters. All right.
Lee.
Thanks, everyone.
DK,
And
do you see yourself name on the doc?
okay, next, you please add the editable link of your customer sheet, customer user sheet
Jin, can you translate to the
to
DK
this
that,
doc.
one thing that he said that his co-founder is going to join too. In the same time, he needs to write about the one sentence on his name under the doc.
대표님 혹시 코파운더분 접속하시면 구글 닥 거기에서 다른 분들 쓰신 거 보시면은 아실 텐데 한 문장으로 회사 소개 간단히 해주시면 됩니다. 구글 닥스에.
예, 알겠습니다.
So let's go to the next step.
Okay.
I think most
Uh,
founders are ready.
Add in the sheet. Can you put right there?
Hmm?
adding the link, editable link of their customer sheet.
Customer sheet, okay. Please space, editable link of, your customer,
It could be potential customer list,
potential
user
customers,
list, anything.
or user.
Like it should be spreadsheet.
But
like-
how about the,
Hmm?
they might not want to share each other, like
No, I mean,
Actually, there is some private information.
privacy information, like email or things like, we should not share. We should just ask like a privately reviewing to the.
but they supposed to add to your us, right? So no.
Us
they
is
will-
okay, but this dog is a
And they
common
can see
dog
each
that
other.
other people see, so
okay,
I
okay.
highly recommend it. to-
So I will come to your
You're
one by
right.
one and then
One
do
by
it
one,
together.
yeah,
Deal.
that's better.
That's better.
All right. So let's get started.
The
Just needs to be open on your two file. This file and
customer and
customer or potential customer list or whatever needs to be there.
potential customer and or perhaps partner.
Well-
You might have it, you might not have it.
Yeah, if you have it.
Mm,
Partners, Excel list if you have. So, can you answer quickly, Aaron, you have a potential customer list currently listed out? Yes or no? Yes. How many,
This is the
uh,
customer list.
how many
But
potential
use
customer?
you
that
should use a cloud version of Google Sheet
track,
because you're gonna need to
or-
provide
or a B2C,
FI dashboard, right, to
B2C.
us.
B2C.
oh,
Do you know
okay.
how to use
This
it?
is it.
Yeah, but
Only the
like
potential customer, right?
Whoa.
information.
Next
Use it.
question is, do you have a
Use,
potential
use.
partner?
Better is use.
Hmm. How
Potential
about
partner list?
brands? Korean brands.
Yes or no?
Korean brand.
Do you have a sheet for this?
Do you have like a
Maybe-
partnership?
You can open a
In order
new
to
tab.
be able to test this?
Oh, okay.
So we can
Partnership
see.
means like,
Okay,
in order
that's
to
okay.
reach
Just
the
open a new
client,
tab. Put some potential brands like what you might you might work with.
Actually, I have, but I didn't like list of that. I will.
Okay.
Okay, Edith, can you reshare the screen? I want to explain about the arrow things that how he can share, because I just want to grab.
Which one? Wait,
Can
this
you-
here.
Can you reshare?
This.
So guys, can you see the Junduk Aaron example? You have a customer, potential customer list listed up, yes or no? If it is yes, please write yes. And then it is in that list, what kind of category is inside? Please write in here. For his case, he has a B2G, 12 customer, he has listed up like that. At least you can share that one, right? There is no privacy here.
Yeah.
And then the potential partner me, in order to reach to the customer,
Which we will explain soon.
explains to the
Mm.
partner, like any partner that you are doing. For example, retailer might have a lot of partners, right? Across
People who's introducing you or something
or
like
like
this.
a distributor, like kind of
Oh, yeah.
chain.
Yeah.
So do you have or not? Like,
If you don't have, we will. This is the purpose. We will build something. So
so
build
can
one.
you guys write the yes or no? And then this thing, just copy paste from the arrow.
You know.
But in
Proof of
the
concept.
final.
You know.
we
Yeah.
can do it.
Maybe
No,
sometimes
no.
simultaneous charismatic.
No, because I want him to focus on
Oh, yeah.
his startup.
Sorry.
Like, I'm not with a lot of.
You should also do for your own startup.
I'm
Yeah.
asking him. So I'm seeing that Gion is okay. Gion, potential customer list, how many customers that you have listed? Like number, like we just want to know that. Around 10. It's a B2,
B2C.
B2C 10. It's a potential customer, is a, now you have a traction like more than 10, right? Like, is this a naturally coming?
Yeah, they just want to learn coding through my service.
Okay. So,
Like,
yeah,
I mean, me, the customer, potential customer.
Yeah.
So good.
potential Gmail has a 10, potential partner no. Yongjin, I don't know, not yet. Q, potential customers, 75%.
I will start because we.
And I think we need to share the definition of the partners because
Yeah, we are going to
Mm,
explain here.
Very soon.
okay,
Yeah, because we
when I heard
cannot.
from you, the
Mm.
partner, I thought it's like a networking or there can be some partner to share the profits,
Yeah.
something like that. So there's a
I
better
think
definition of
You're right.
partners.
I should start.
Yeah.
Let me
sure.
start. Meanwhile, they can still onboard.
Still
Like,
on the
so the first 15 minutes was all about onboarding. Let's get started. So first of all, I have some, basic things to explain. All right, basic concepts. So let's have a look. You can pay attention to me from now. Other things be already on board here. So, I don't have any slide deck or something. We don't need it. Okay, so the concept is very simple. This is you guys, right? You're a startup or something. This is your customer, or VC could be some sort of angle. So we want to go and pitch these people. We want to also have built systems to sell these people and so on, right? It could be clients. I'm putting the same way. I'm putting as a success criteria that you need to meet and do a dealship with someone. And most probably is the contractual partnership I'm talking about. So this is the end beautiful goal that you have. And every time we need to aim to 1 plus 1 plus what? 1 plus 1 equals what?
3.
No. If it is equal, I mean, if it is in the mathematics, of course, 2 precisely, but in the world of business, it's all about has to be more than 2 actually. Ideally 3 and more and more. And ratio could differ. One person can get more, one person can get less. That's the nature of the business, right? So there is always some, in most cases, there are always some people, generally has some people who is in the middle, who is already working with your customers. So a lot of people probably working with you already with your customers that might want to be introduced you to these customers, or you can go more creative. You might be making, for example, an advertising campaign, or you can feed them with some sort of perks and rewards that they can introduce you automatically. So we want to build today's purpose is build a raptor, partner raptor, so they actively hunt clients and introduce you. Not like, most people think that the partnerships are just like, you come to me, can you please introduce? So of course I can as a friend, right? But there has to be a systems on board. So it should be regularly. It also should feed the people who is introduce it, right? So, and should be scalable. So everything we do as a startup should be stackable, scalable, systemizable, and so on. Not just one time.
Can I also jump in?
Sure.
So most of the case that we request, we have a lot of network in United States connection, Japan connection, blah, blah connection. But they comment, hey, I'm going to travel to United States. Can you introduce me something? It is very common request that we
Never
come.
works.
And then
Everybody
there's
says.
somebody like with the internet, leaky connection, I say, oh, looks like a startup, we accept it. Ask it, can you introduce me to VC? I mean,
No.
out of nowhere.
And
So
this is the most common at
most
the last moment they
moment
come.
they
Oh, I
come.
need to introduce. I'm
Introduce-
going to America, so I
It
need.
has they have a lot of connection, VC, blah, blah. I have to ask the connection.
Oh,
So can you imagine us? We don't know you,
Yeah.
and we're not working either. Even
yeah.
though working, let's say in here, like there's somebody, I don't remember his name. He asked me, I'm going to travel Japan. Can you introduce me someone? So I understand him barely because 1 minute page and do it. But I don't know where to introduce. It's just how much he's serious, taking why the public. So that kind of things are very no. That's the reasons that the connection does not happen. For example, if you go to the networking offer, you talk with everybody, but you don't know your angle, it ends as just networking. Like, does not action, it's not coming out. For ourselves, as a founder institute, we have an angle. If it is a mentor profile, we have an offer. In order to become a mentor, what we need to be convinced and access, we have a profile. So if it is a speaker profile, hey, we have an event upcoming and talk with the team. If it is a startup, we talk about the our law school co-founders of blah blah blah. So whenever we go travel or whenever we join the networking, we have set it up for which profile we want to talk, what conversation we need to do. In order to after the meeting, they are the one who always follow up. Hey, you talk this one to me, right? Is there any upcoming event is coming? I'm happy to join. Let's connect on LinkedIn, like something like that. So those kind of practice we are building on. Okay, got it.
Oh, Yonho, right? Yonho. Okay. got it.
Oh, strong. Okay.
Yeah, Yonho, you okay?
Yonho.
All right.
Your father hopes fine now.
I hope everything's fine, right?
Okay, so potential
You okay?
partner, FI could be my potential partner, right?
Yonho?
Probably we will discover
Yonho.
in this
Yonho.
workshop.
So,
Okay.
Yonho, are you okay?
Yes.
I mean, we will learn step by
Anyway.
step. Like now, I'm giving the
Um,
pins.
Is it really for sure? No, because of the mask, I cannot recognize.
Yeah, is this
And
his
he
child?
doesn't.
He's in a hospital.
Hospital.
Oh,
So
okay.
he will
Just
passively
passively
join.
join. Okay, got it. Sorry. Take care of yourself. Your
I
father
will
as well.
type him, no worry.
All right. So that brings us to why partnerships are important. So almost 1/3 of revenues can come from partnership. It's literally leaving money on the table. So also it's doubles the revenues growth speed, doubles. So imagine today, if you have a regular sales, which you guys probably have, right? So there is a possibility that you can double your revenue growth speed after this meeting. So the ROI is huge. If you don't have, you can capture more revenue, or you can 30% grow your revenue right now. If you don't have, again, it's good for validation, you're getting some traction, and getting even for finding venture capital also. So anyway, you need to tap into something really important, which is also I would like to add one thing there. The most people recognize, especially the BC, they recognize activity when they need it. We need to build this raptor way ahead, strategically, that whenever we need, they already know us, so they already trace us. So we build a relationship, so we can go and ask, hey, I am selling my stocks. I'm issuing new stocks. Would you like to join me as a venture capital partner? Not like they're not giving you money. You are accepting them with their money because they only have money. You have the product improvements. You're the opportunity. You're going there that way. So we should not be reaching a tick tick tick. Yes, I'm a this one, this one, this one. This is called pitch, right? So I need money now. Would you please? Like, it's kind of strange, right? Like in the real world, would you be trusting someone like this, right? So we need to build that raptor. That's why it's very important. So anyway, as you can see, partnerships are very important for the revenue growth. And what does partnership means? Obviously, 1 + 1 = 3. This explains many things actually. This, basically, they are the one who introduce the people in exchange of something. What is that something? Let's have a look. In some cases, like this is a good case study, like which is Asana is become $1 billion company, right? $5.5 billion valuation. Is in 2020 actually after the crisis become less, around 2.5, 3, something like this. So these guys do their job very well. So across at least 5 different criteria, they check mark everything, which means they have a department who is actively hunting partnerships and bringing part. They make billions of dollars just because of these partnerships.
Can I jump in? Because if we see the partnership, like you guys might think that, hey, I am a B2C. My target customer is a savvy the my coding to the client, the students. What is a partnership is all about? How I can suppose to that students, like you might come up that thought.
Yeah.
B2B is also my
It's not the
client is a
shape,
B2G.
Your partner.
So for partner that you are trying to talk to me, like you might come out that way. But retail level is they already practices a lot of partnership because they have a district.
The
Understand the
business
concept,
entirely on partners.
relying
Yeah.
on the partnership, I can
Yeah.
say that. So I know who to be captain, but I will give you the one example of the B2C, that how you can leverage the partnership in the
Muse is
beginning.
actually partners.
So for example, one of
Oh.
Muse
the
people.
that
in your case.
how can I say language practicing, like pronunciation practicing app. Actually, it is an end user B2C, like somebody who does not good at the pronunciation. You can practice with the AI and improve the thing. So in the beginning, they don't have a marketing power. B2C is a like quite big amount of power. They also wants to make a kind of like tractions in a different way because every startup has a different strategy. So they make a partnership with the English learning school, in English teaching school in Japan. Make a partnership. They said that use this one, white label, or if you have a platform, we can integrate as the API. Say your thing. Whoever is the integrate the API, you give me the money through that one. So that kind of partnership do it. So if it is a school is generally coming, everybody also needs practicing. So they cannot train 24/7. So they provided that one as an additional one. and then they give the money. So this kind of leverage, it is a choice. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody might not need to do it,
Mm.
but there is a way to do it. How other startups, even in the very beginning stage, to get the tractions, how they apply this system, you guys can understand. For example, Skara, he's like a kind of, what is that? Korean English, Korean teaching,
Yeah,
sorry,
in-
Korean
Um,
pop-up lyrics learning through
Hmm.
the
어,
how can I say, his platform, people can see.
아, 스타트
And then
용어
strong, like
Strong, yeah.
his name is
Yohong,
Yohong.
Yohong.
Yohong one. So he make a kind of, we already working on in a
Mm.
different session. He make a partnership with the Korean teachers language.
Yeah,
like
in
the
Seattle
seminar
currently
private.
he's doing.
Because he
He's gonna
already
travel.
have a B2C naturally,
You're
but
doing good,
he also
Yohong.
try to be also
We love you.
privacy and already study it. So for the B2B, let's give an example.
All right. Okay. So in the B2B world, especially if it is deep tech like yours, it's generally the end goal is not direct sales, right? So making them POC partnerships. So in this scenario, maybe because there is no direct incentive there, maybe you might want to give some reward to them. For example, if there is this deal turn out to be deal, if this turn out to be money, I will give you some percentage. Might not be satisfy them because they don't know that it's gonna happen or not, or they don't know that is it going to be I mean the deal going to be screw or not. Maybe the introduction could be going very wrong. Who knows? Like everything can go wrong.
Yeah.
So there, the best case is actually defining more creative offerings, which is I will dive in soon. So anyways, let's wrap this up and we will more action oriented from now, which is the purpose of here is discovering your collaborative competencies and defining target audience, which is you already did, and defining what kind of partners you might need it, ideation, and design and ask an offer. I just want to be in the same ground, to just be tracing the entire workshop, and learn how to region strike collabs, perhaps if you have time, and so on. Other things, not yet. So lastly, it's not only for big corporations, even though we show it here. This is a big startup, right? I mean, it used to be a startup, now become a multi-unicorn. So it's also applicable for even small, medium businesses and startups as well. So normally we do this workshop by starting from your 1 minute pitch to understand your business. So we already did, that's why we don't need. And we also need to, I have the shortcut version, that's why. So we're gonna dive into your ask an offer.
I think before asking an offer, we should go to the partner type first. What kind of?
Oh yeah,
partner
makes
type
sense.
that we have?
And again, in order to do this one, we will also understand which we already did in this scenario, because you're in the FI cohort, and your business, which every one of you be work together, so we understand. So we don't need to do these because we know, but we might need to understand better your customer, who is the end people. It could be VCs and stuff, and so on. I will show you the partner type. Before that, it's really worth to understand, because we need to go step by step. We want to reach the customers. Our obsession needs to be these customers. I want to show you one concept there, two different concepts actually. So this is called the closer your company, more contractual, more serious relationship, VCs or strategic partnerships, big deals, right? A little bit other zone means contractual zone, which is you could automate, you could scale contractual zones. And equity zone is a little bit more serious. Contractual zone could be automated, and still you need a framework, a legal template, and so on. Transactional zone is basically you don't even need anything. You transact as some sort of action, which I will come these creative ideas more. And there is always just like every business, there's a front door and back door, which is supply and that you sales.
Can you pop and then why not ask you that? Is there any question about that one? Because this is really important.
Any
Like,
question regarding this?
Questions about that one, like
A specific question could be, do you understand how do you reach your customers? How do you supply your products? Because if I need to explain this one, can be even one topic, like just want to introduce the concept, make you understand.
For example, let's say, how can I say, you have a B2C, like very well working products, it has it, right? So you have an affiliate program, let's say like that. So somebody blogger just tag you by affiliating. It doesn't mean that you and him or hey, I am doing a partner with them. You cannot say like that. It is a very thin layer. This is easier and practical.
This no.
All they just need to do is
Other
sign up if they have a blog.
Yeah.
And then
This
there's
is called
one.
transaction.
It's a transaction. And then you have a referral program, Airbnb. You stay, you refer to somebody, your email. Somebody sign up through your invitation, you got a reward 10. It doesn't mean that you are the partner of the Airbnb. No, it is just like a transaction partner, easy to transit related.
That's why we use light terms like collaborator.
So, and then like a mix, let's go, like
Yeah,
you,
let's
you
go.
make a sales contract, like with the school. Hey, whenever some students sign up from your school, I'm going to do it. But in exchange, whenever they have a service information asking, you need to say and explain this kind of little bit obligation coming up, like go with them.
Okay, let's move on. So in each stage, I want you to from now, like a little bit define your customer profile. You already have, but we want to see in this sheet from now. This is the first, oh, what is it? How can I do? Here, what kind of customers you want to point out, which is you have B2G, for example, and please write down maybe venture capital I want you to also write like defining the more equity based. Right, can you write like this, like let me give you an example. Customer list,
The VC is not customer, by the way. It has to
equity,
be-
well, this is the angle, equity based VC or CVC, which is could be for example, for Aaron case, CVC could be a good customer, both a POC and gives the money as an equity buyer, right? So could be a really great deal. And if you have something like this, more serious little partnership, if you have it equity that might involve equity, you can just put it there. Anyways, and we will come to from now the what kind of partnerships types of exist there. Yuli, you want to take over from here? I need to a little bit refresh. Explain
Okay,
what kind of
because,
partnerships
I
there.
kind of have a feeling that
Mhm.
a little bit like cannot catch up.
Yeah,
a lot
this
of
is the
things.
speed up version, obviously. Like we want to squeeze everything
And
one
then,
hour.
don't worry that what you are going to write is we are going to be 10 from now,
Yeah.
one by
Then
one.
you need to understand these concepts first. That's one. So
Sure.
there are some 6 different category.
Okay,
Mhm.
so there's this
coming
is
there.
from our relation, the experience, we categorize, this is your partnership role, okay? So sale, marketing, supply, develop, cost, and co-invest. But it is impossible to practice all the partnership for sure, right? So, but if you have a map, you can understand that this is my current stage, very early. You cannot do you might not able to do the like supply or like a kind of cost or marketing, might not do right away. But what you can do in the beginning that you can understand it. So instead, the most practice one is an affiliate, referral, reseller. Affiliate and distributor. Is there anybody there who does not understand the term inside the course, like what we are reading? Like you guys understand, right? The terms, everything, huh? So in marketing means co-branding means it can be like a big bundling services, like they say selling the beer and chips, sell it together, or somebody write the blog together. That this can be contact. You might also see that like contact two brands coming and write it together. Also anything that if somebody is going to write about you and it is beneficial for both parties, is also they will it too. Ambassador is like kind of individual who can represent as an ambassador for you. Maybe for your case, you have a lot of potential and ambassador partner that you need to do. An event partner is like also one of a lot of people that over missing is that if you say that I am doing regularly event as a speaker, like if you say, oh, I'm open to join as an event or I'm participate to join the event. So in Japan, we already practice with a lot of startup that if you say that we are open to do it, that as an experienced entrepreneur, that we put in that category, but you don't need to show it. But instead, like event is one of the very practical and ROI positive partnership, because we do also have an event partner such as a co-working space. They provide us a regular spots for us, for our case. So we host and they bring at least 50 to 100 people regularly to our event. All we just need to do is bring in the speaker and put it together. It's really heavy one. For the startup perspective, if you are on the stage, right, people see you more. So you can also reach out better instead of joining the other event. So supply one is a little bit more strong in this early stage. I want to a little bit skip it. And then a develop is might be relevant to you guys better, which is a tech partner means like sometimes for example, Slack, they have a API asking, like, you don't even need to do it. They have already guideline and everything. All you just need to do is read their guideline and then sign up and then provide the API. For example, Asana also have a tech partner. They said that if you have an API that can apply to their target audience, all you just need to do is sign up and do. So these kind of things that also you can do it as well. POC, you guys understand already. Innovation partner is like I'm telling about the CVC. CVC is cooperations who has like an innovation program. And then they also sometimes do not just a POC only, they also invest the money. Just such, it's a little bit very common term. And then the cost is like, is this only the big startup or big company do it, like non-profit related thing, do it things?
You can also integrate your own
But
thing.
As an early stage, I don't recommend it. So co-invest is the most heaviest thing, right? Everybody want it, like, hey, investment, or maybe get it acquired, that kind of thing, like that. So we are going to choose from now on. Edith, can you go to the your slide
one?
as well? Mhm.
So-
So I want you to type the partner type, which is in here. For example, I have a co-sale, like I can do the affiliate like that.
You want you to ideate by yourself. I know it's just the beginning. It's require a lot of iterations. You
Co-sale,
can come up with 5 different programs. So
co-marketing,
this is going to be your first simple partner
and
program,
then the co-marketing means
which
me.
probably you might already have, which you already have, right? Which is the Muse, actually your partners. They're suppliers actually for you. They
So
supply their
this
so.
is a sample format in the edit. In the beginning, you can take it, edit, go back to the one, and then I'm going to be see around. So this is a title each, and then we also going to be asked one by one from now on, that to make it like kind of engagement purpose. So I think I want to start with the legal one because they are already practicing. It's a lot of partnership right now, right? So John, like currently, what do you think that like with your current stage, which partnership you already practicing? And then what is a potential partner that might be useful with your current? You don't need to do everything. Like, and let me remind you again.
So I think just in relation to the bigger categories,
Mhm.
we're working with co-sell,
Okay.
co-marketing, supply, co-develop, co-cause. I'm not too sure.
Mhm.
And I
That's-
think mostly the potential partners are in the co-invest category.
The investment, you got it, right? This is done. Like you are still looking for investment or not?
Yeah.
So co-invest and co-cost, you can a little bit forget in a moment.
Okay.
Let's focus on the co-sell.
Yep.
What kind of partner that you are doing right now?
Okay.
For example, if you cannot choose that one, you can give me a like kind of
So,
profile that what kind of partner that you are doing, so I can also choose for you too.
so we would be looking for distributors,
Okay.
as in the wholesalers and retailers in overseas regions.
Okay,
I'm not sure what buckets that would fit into. I guess reseller partners and distribution partners.
yeah, I guess so. This is a, because the reseller is going to be like retailer. who has a retail guy.
Yeah.
And distributor is they generally don't say B2C, right? They generally like bank side, and then they do it that one for sure.
Yeah.
In the course, okay.
And referral partners, does that refer to just introduction?
Yeah. For example, whenever, for example, if you have a like kind of, Jimmy is asking me that
Yeah.
if you have anybody who has the interest to work with the K-beauty brand, like something like that, I will go and talk. I will jump in. Like he's asking me, like he thinks that I am the one that who has might have a network can introduce it. So instead of asking that one, how if you can have a like a this one more positioning, get it introduced more naturally, like more aggressively, how you can leverage. You can also- Okay, and you can also leverage too. I think affiliate is not right time yet because it has to be like ready to sign up or something like that. So referral, I think there might be a potential that you can discover,
Yeah.
and we will talk more about that
Okay.
for sure. How about marketing area?
Marketing, let's see. We would be looking for, honestly, all of those categories would.
Currently practicing and that one. So I will come back to you. Please just write down there. Right now, you have a 3 category: referrer, reseller, distributor. So reseller and distributor is your main partner. Referrer may be a potential partner type that you should discover that through these things. That how you should discover that, we will also give you a little bit guideline later on. Make sense? Just write down, and then how about the other category that what kind of things that might be that I will come back to you. Adage, your things is just stop. Like I cannot do it.
Stop the annotation there.
Where? This one?
Yep.
How? Okay, because they
You
cannot
can-
see.
How can I delete it? I don't know. It's really like okay, guys, if we ignore it, okay. All right. Okay, you can navigate like this. This is our comment. So you talk because I will also one by one have it. So this is me.
So just to make sure we're listing partners that we're looking for, not already working.
Yeah. What we are looking on, like also include the partner type that you already practicing too, for sure. Okay. So who wanna start next? Like I'm going to engage with the online member. Kiwu or Yoho or DJ, who wanna jump in?
Obviously, I mean, working is like it needs to be education.
Hello? Kiwu, Yoho, DJ, anybody wants to jump in? Like what kind of partner ties as a big category? Yeah, Yoho, I got it. Kiwu or DJ, you wanna talk something?
What was the name?
It's me. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So
Sure.
DK, what kind
Yeah.
of partnership that might be a potential for you currently?
Mm,
So we're gonna need to.
You are
my partnership is
Affiliate.
the nursing education publisher
Home market.
and vendor of lab materials for nursing schools.
bad material, like not good. Of
Yeah.
is it in
Publisher and vendor, material vendor.
okay, how can I say? I'm not so clear, the DK, I'm going to be get it translate through the Jin, like what I want to ask is, for example, his main target user, target customer is the B2B, which is a nurse school, right? Because in order to train to the nurse, he needs to make a
Nursing
sales-
school, nursing
nursing
school.
is his main target customer. In order to, like now he's trying to reach out directly. I got it, like list it up and things. But I want to know that in order to reach out to that nurse schools, is there any partner that he can reach out to that nurse partner and a media person who can introduce it? who would that be? Like kind of thing that I want him to think.
네, 대표님 그 지금 말씀하시는 게 그 간호학교 이런 데 지금 직접적으로 좀 하려고 하는 건 알겠는데 그럼 중간에 뭐 대표님 서비스나 이런 거를 소개시켜 줄 수 있는 파트너 이런 게 있는지 여쭤보세요.
Yes. Okay. Can you see Google Docs?
Okay.
My area.
This becomes codable.
Can you see Google Docs? My area. Yeah.
Maybe you might create
Other
natural outlines.
no.
So they
More.
Mm-mm.
could be
Yeah. Here.
no idea.
Okay.
Everybody is
Yeah.
potential.
So potential partners, nursing, education, publisher,
That's it.
and book publisher.
More creative.
Ah,
What do you think?
Book. 아이고.
What do I think?
vendor for lab skill.
Yeah.
So hospital nurse educator, college.
Any potential
This is a partners.
partners
I don't
Yeah.
know like how he's going to make a partnership. I got it, like because other people need to see that one. So I need to see it. Like how he's thinking to reach like to the customer to
Ah,
get it.
대표 혹시 이해하셨을까요?
yeah. How when 뭐 학술 대회를 용어로 정리하면
For example, let's do like kind of somebody in
학술
the
대회 or
not school that
학술 대회가
해서 at the same time.
conference, yeah, academic conference, meeting with a publisher or vendor.
those were
I can meet them as
So through the academic conference for nursing, particularly school, and then can probably or potentially see or talk to like a professors
the development
the
stage,
school,
discovery stage.
how he's gonna try to reach his potential customers.
I am not convinced that much, but I want him to think that, for example, somebody who is making a consulting about the nurse, like, or like somebody who has a lot of network with the nurse school, who can be, maybe, for example, in Korea, they possible to reach out to a lot of nurse school, I believe because of their owners, ex-nurse.
Okay.
That's the reasons that
Sure.
they can easily reach out, right? They in Korea. But in America, let's imagine that if they have somebody, ex-nurse, who understand the industry really well, they already knows that who they should approach, how you can reach out to a customer. If somebody they can find it, they don't even need to reach. Now he's trying to reach from the link in the right link, like call me. I mean, it will work, but it depends on the strategy. But like that immediately, yeah. So I believe, yeah, I believe ex-nurse, somebody like who was with or like a consulting company, like who is working in that industry, like that kind of persons should be his referral partner. Okay, got it. So just
also when I go to conference, I get to meet many vendors in conference.
Conference is not a partner. It's conference is you are going and attending. It can be a marketing related things that you are doing, right? Exhibition, doing the event together. It is not a partner. So can you explain that one? DK, I will come back. Jean will explain you better. So Jill,
간단히 소개시켜
so your target customer is right now, there's a two sides, right? One side is who?
코 마케팅
One side
중에서
is
그 아니 코셀 중에서 두 번째
in a Vienna,
리퍼럴 파트너 요게
in Vienna,
있잖아요.
who is a
네.
right?
이제
Like who
대표님의
wants to be
서비스를
the brand
중간에서
ambassador,
소개시켜 줄 수
right?
있는 사람
Vienna.
그런 걸 뜻하는 거거든요.
네, 맞아요. 그래서
네,
이런
네.
컨퍼런스를 가게 되면 이런 영업 담당자들을 많이 만나게
You have
되고
a two sides,
이 사람들이
네.
One
그
is
교수들과 많이 영업을 하게
right
다니면서
now you're focusing
저희 거를 같이 소개를 하는 경우가
Another
있습니다.
one is what?
아,
B2C
네네.
Korean brand.
일단
It is the
거기서
B2B.
이제 그런 분들을
This is
찾는
a
건데
B2C.
그 지금
brand,
요 윤리가
right?
So
하는
this is the
말은
two sides.
Right.
혹시
So-
컨설팅 회사나
So
이러한
right now, in order to reach that
업계를
one,
잘 아는
You
그런
are
데에다가
now
얘기하는 게
reaching
좋을
out
것
to
같다는 것
how
같거든요.
you're reaching.
그 왜냐면
make a
예를 들어 뭐
MOU.
한국어는
How
대표님이
you are
더 잘
reaching out.
아시겠죠?
For
근데
example, now you
미국
have a
같은
one
Actually, I
데는
have partner.
이렇게
Who?
컨설팅 업체들이
Korean department
싹 다 네트워크를
in
깨고
Vietnam.
있으니까
Korea.
네, 그런 거를 구체적으로 대표님이 좀 웹 서칭 하시면은
University.
이 부분들을
Okay.
혹시
So this is
네트워크
your
아시는
partner.
분
Very good.
있으면
This is a partner.
그 추천서
Is there
받아서
any other
이야기하는 게 더
position that you can
편하잖아요.
reach
약간 뭐 그런 식으로도 접근할 수 있을 것 같아요. 그런 거를 의미하시는 것 같아요. 저희는 어쨌든 글로벌을 조금 더 지향하는 거니까 아무튼
네.
적으로 직접적인 난 여기랑 얘기를 해보려 한다. 그래서 여기 만약에 A 컨설팅 업체는 미국에 있는 너싱 스쿨 뭐 한 2, 30개를 알고 있고 그런 네트워크를 통해서 우리의 아이템을 소개하고 이런 식으로 접근하는 그런 리퍼럴 파트너를 정해놨고 그런 포텐셜 리퍼럴 파트너들의 리스트는 요러요러합니다. 그래서 요걸 통해서 네, 어느 정도의 추가적인 고객이 뭐 예를 들어 뭐 한 5% 정도로 전환이 되고 뭐 이런 거를
네.
요청하실 것 같습니다. 네, 네.
Thank you, Lee. That was something I hadn't thought about. Thank you.
Okay. DK, I want you to
Yes.
think more. Not just this. This is just one case that I give you an example. I want you to think more.
Agency. I find the agency.
So,
Okay,
is there
thank you.
any other position?
다 이해하셨죠, 대표님?
For
Yes,
example,
thank you. Thank you.
this is a Korea
아, 영어
department,
너무 빨리
maybe the
늦어서
one
좋습니다.
university that you're reaching out, right?
At this
Probably.
moment, two.
혹시 이해 안
So you
되시는 거
need to
있으면
list them
알려주세요.
more.
대표님
Yeah,
카톡으로
yeah,
가고.
yeah.
So now
네,
this is
감사합니다. Thank you.
So if
감사합니다.
you do more and more event, you can get it too.
Yeah.
I believe not just a Korean learning people could I like private Korean language school can be a potential,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So that kind of things that I want you to list it out,
Okay.
and then what you're offering them whenever they introduce you.
Actually, they are school. So within our program, their student could be growth with the language and
okay.
career development.
Okay.
That is the-
So like you don't pay any money to that, right? Right now.
yeah. But I give some point to ambassadors to exchange Korean cosmetics or
Huh.
products.
Like how do you get the point? You are
In my platform, I already made the system.
okay.
Yeah. So they register to my platform and be a news. Actually,
Okay.
I call them news.
Very good, very good. Offer is a point to the investor. That's what you do.
Yeah.
For their case, if you are making things like if they can also get a job. So that's why they are promoting.
Oh yeah, like
So-
internship. They needed some internship program. So
Mhm,
with our program, they can satisfy the internship program.
mhm.
It will be I think.
You know what? Like in actively promoting, and not just give it a point to them only. You should also incentivize to them too.
Huh?
You should also incentivize that. Hey, every student sign up from me. I'm going to give you a some point. That will be better. Like if it is not working very well, I should think about it.
Right.
So how about this one? I want you to think more. And then after that, we will define it later. Okay. In order to reach out to them, like instead of going one by one, I don't want you to talk to me right now, yeah, because I want to go to the arrow and I want you to write down.
Okay.
Okay. Arrow, how about you?
Supposed to make money, right? Everybody's supposed to make money. So
making
this one,
I think
so for the B2B purpose,
POC
So,
first, so to push the POC
so like the
opportunity,
center
I'm
alignment
thinking
part,
co-development
which is
partnership
what we say.
That's right.
and or co-investment.
Mm.
Maybe if there's
Yeah,
in
right.
Korea, there's many big companies has their own VC.
Because after develop, maybe go to invest.
Yes,
Yeah.
so this order
Order
is
is
is priority.
How about the supply one? Is
I thought most of the sensor hardware manufacturers,
Mhm.
they
Again,
have
deal
a
needs
very
to be
hard
ready.
time.
That's
because
why we're gonna work
this
on
segment is
asking
very tough
which
for
one you want to
competition.
prioritize.
So
Mm.
they are very
So
good
I
at
think we have
manufacturing
So,
hardware.
If I go to the
Pieces.
somebody make a
One
project,
is this.
I can also implement
And
your
one
product in here like that. You are the one who said it.
Yeah, for example, there's some many Japanese smart sensor manufacturers. They
Mhm.
can they have factories and machines to create up their sensors, small ones.
Mhm.
But they are lack of software
I mean,
capability.
Mm.
So they are
the
thinking
weaker the
if they
deal
have some
is
software
higher
partnership
percentage.
startups,
Right.
and then they can
That's
sell
why
their
we
hardware to
completely
their
made case
customers.
by
So
Mhm.
they are
So
compete
there
with
is really no
their hardware,
standardization. But if you say so,
peers
say for
to sell their hardware.
affiliate marketing.
This is
become
for the
basically
B2B, right?
60%
Not B2C.
software,
Is this a
software.
B2?
Yeah, B2B.
You're again
B2B.
up to the business.
Kind of
You can only learn by
categorizes.
trying.
This
Yeah.
is a target to
So,
the B2B.
So
I want to show you
um,
one thing in the screen. In
The
I-
B2C
I-
also
something that we
possible.
didn't
yeah,
do.
I need to some
I will
prep
show you from here.
and tuning my customer list, but I have some several spreadsheets, but
Okay.
it's not combined yet.
Mhm.
So, but what I share to you is this customer is on B2C.
So this
And then,
is
in terms of referral is also possible, like a kind of a key gatekeeper that who knows that kind of government officer know really well that who can give you the insight and quick
so
introduction.
this is the
Hey,
incentive
like-
alignment. So
Like
I know it's
kind of
funny.
have a persona, for
So
example, like.
what is
for
the ask and
DP
offer
case,
for
I am.
creating better product or
advising him,
services or
like, because
take
he
for
know
them.
how
So
to do what to do in Korea.
we need to think about
to reach out
how
to
we're
the
gonna
mass
need, I mean,
Because
what is the
he's
deal?
one who is ex-nurse.
right, that
And
brings us
his
to
team
here.
is an ex-nurse. So they already have some sort of their own network. So
Which is
they
your-
know how to reach
Your
easily.
ask and offer we need to be
America,
defined.
He does
So,
not know anything
this
anymore.
is what-
How,
now
and
you
he's
have to
trying
read
to
the
reach
story,
the right
giant
way.
story.
It's quite hard, honestly
Is
speaking.
over
Instead, I'm
here.
suggesting find an ex-nurse.
Next stage is
Like who is
the,
retired or who is really
so
well,
the
who's
deal.
working already, or like a currently
deal
working nurse
structure.
individually, and
structure.
on board to your
Deal
team as
structure
a
is
like
all
a kind of
about
outsource team.
The call,
If you introduce me,
which is, what is this
one
about?
nurse school for the POC,
The
how much I will
ask,
pay you.
what
that
you're
kind of
asking,
thing. So I think in
and
terms of like
the
gatekeeper,
offer.
I'm still missing.
What
here.
are they gonna get from this?
Mm.
So think about what the,
So-
what is the incentive model is
So
going to
this
shape the
is
offer.
not a like a kind
Call
of
is easy.
midterm.
I am
In
looking
terms of
for,
more shorter
generous
term that
I
you
am
could get, it.
looking
know what I mean?
for,
yeah,
um,
that maybe
Referral
about the
partners.
develop. Because
you can specify
yeah,
that.
in terms of, yeah, this is because somebody refer you. Instead of like
So,
right now,
corporate,
it might work that somebody just
let's say,
introduce you. Or,
nah,
for example, us,
you can, like,
Edge, like we have
this way
a
the
lot of
discovery is very important.
Japan,
What kind of people are
talking
these
with the
people? Like,
manufacturing
partner,
related
which
CBC
is
or this
referral
kind of
partner.
thing, like
This is
Hey,
cooking both your customer
payroll
and
is
this. That's why
definitely this
in
one.
some cases, working with
Like,
your customer
we
to
introduce
introduce
it.
something
Right
will be
now,
both
we
might be
do
more
have
necessary.
a
Could
all
be
in
just like
Asian
Airbnb.
because
Airbnb,
his is higher
first
to
user,
have it.
You
So
stay there,
we are
then become
now
a host
putting
after that.
ourselves like
Oh, so
willingness
still,
to
there is no
send
like
to
a
you right
black and
now.
white
But
precise
can you
thing.
imagine that
Complete
I'm the
creativity,
someone in
partnerships.
Japan,
Complete-
I don't have
You're doing
any
business entirely with your line of
relationship, like
partnerships that
no
we just laid
kids,
out.
nothing
Could
program. Do
be.
you really think that we
But
are going to
again,
be
you
working
still
for
need
you
to
right now?
discover who's the
Mhm.
This is
customer,
the
and you
like-
still need to do the
so
dirty job.
I want you
try
to
sell, get
think
some
that
stuff.
one too,
It's
like
really
who can
important.
introduce, who can be the big partner.
Yeah.
So if you
I'm
go to the
looking for a space
networking, I'm looking for someone that who knows that one. Like, I
Consultants,
can also like
management,
POC, if it is
consultants.
happen the product, I'm
To
happy to
introduce,
contribute back, like and things.
intro.
Perhaps it can be a co-founder
With,
too, you know what I mean? Who really know that
um,
network really well. For example, in Japan, you can be a,
You
my
define
team
it that
member,
time really
but
beautiful.
I can
like
only
that
pay
time.
you right now
Go for it.
incentives. If it is go
No
really well, we can think
no
about the
codes.
equity for the Japan portion,
Mhm.
like that
Code
kind
exists.
of like,
It's
yeah,
the same.
yes. So co-founding team is the later, right?
Yeah.
Now referral is like, what is the
Companies
incentivize
who
that,
has
like that. So
Employees.
Definitely
who needs to
you should
work
work
with
because
others.
it is
So they-
going to
they
be
have a very
speaking
basic
of everything.
understanding
Okay,
of
got
how
it.
to code
So
and stuff.
think a little bit more.
Remember that
I'm
we go.
going to go to the, Jimmy. Eddie, you're only talking with the one people. Can you also talk?
Yeah, maybe we can- maybe we'll do
Seriously?
Way overnight.
I'm not
Uh,
sure if I have.
Sorry for the privilege. Sorry for the privilege.
No, I mean, he started that, like, and then let him think a little bit more.
Immerse to ask.
And then the keyword is waited that now. I
Alright,
cannot.
Kibo, I'm coming to you. Alright, just think about it. I will come back to you
Right
later.
now,
With info more.
who said, okay,
It's actually
partner
really much
individual
more faster.
organization relevant to the
So,
trade was-
anyway, let's say,
Yeah, somebody like that.
It's very broad.
Ask is what? So to
Yeah, can be
introduce.
like it.
Be
For
my
example,
interest.
so
Management
right now,
consultant,
Jimmy and
consultants
us, we
to
have,
intro
like, I also talked the same thing.
Intro
Now,
to
I am happy to
enterprise.
introduce because I have obligations right now, right? Because he's
has
hired us
employees,
to have
employees,
the
you
guy,
got it.
and whatever
Got
it
it,
is necessary
right.
by understanding, whoever comes
He's the
in,
offer.
doing the programs, we also
In
want to make the
exchange.
progress. So we are not,
In
hey, you
exchange,
have to pay me,
Right, right.
you have to
X
do,
percent.
otherwise I can, how can I introduce you?
And
I'm not going to say
That's
this one
what
right now.
I'm
in the
also
moment.
going to talk
But
about
can
the
you
next,
imagine that
which is
we don't have any
the some
relationship
sort of
right now?
perks,
I'm in Japan.
support.
So you really have a,
Right, so
I'm going,
help them
hey,
to lead them.
you have a lot
So
of, can you
you're gonna
introduce
build
you to somebody
this
that
Yeah, yeah.
who
Is
wants
that-
to make it this kind of thing? I'm not
You will
going to
build-
work for you, honestly speaking, right? Unless if you say that, hey, we have a system.
And
If you
percentages are
introduce
defined
me
here.
this one, if the
You
deal
will
is
do a
happening,
sheet
I'm
and then
happy to
define
pay
some
you
perks. You will
10%, 20%, or
feed them.
5%.
Right.
Depends on
To
that, like, to do
perform
it,
very
if you
well,
talk
to
this
bring
way,
to sales.
in my,
So
in their mind,
instead
because
of-
they are ready
that's
to
why we
pay,
call it like
if I
partner
introduce,
after.
like,
They go to
and
hunt.
it's a commitment,
They will be
so,
hunting you.
like that. So sometimes,
This is the thing.
depends
They
on
will
the,
hunt in some
variety.
animal.
For example, you got the investment,
Right.
you really need to
And
find
they
the
good for you,
10
they bring to you.
distributor in Japan,
And then we need
and
to
this
define
target.
some
so
perks,
you
which is the
might
offering
ready to
huge,
spend the money, hey, can you try for me that one, I will
That's
pay
easy.
you that one,
I
cool.
would like to be.
But if you already
go for a
naturally
date
get
with
it that one,
It's easy, right?
you might not
So
want
you
to
go to
pay
the
that
lady and
one.
say,
Only
"What is
the
the
like,
offer?"
incentives, like,
How
if you
to
introduce
draw
me, I
a
will pay you.
So there's the premise that we're giving something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
that's
like,
also
that's what we are going to be
offer.
discover in the down,
Yeah.
like,
on the table.
what is your
That's what we
ups and
define.
offer? Never
Offer.
go and
Next
ask,
to
say,
this
can
one,
you
and
introduce
I
me
will
on
also
that
provide
one?
you
That's at
a
least,
blog post
like,
that you will also show
not
your.
talking from the beginning is
It's going to
also
be.
fine, but then like, okay, I introduce, what is this?
Right.
Blog post.
I don't know yet. I need to talk with the Jamie. I don't have a
For
decision that how
exposure.
much I'm going to give you.
Okay.
It's see, right? Friction is happening right now. So
Maybe
already
you
have
want
a
to,
like,
you're gonna introduce.
Jamie and you
introduce
have
my
already
Japan,
taken it.
I will
like
introduce
whoever
my
going to
network.
introduce us,
Yeah.
LHQQ.
Thank you. You will continue.
So like that, so you don't need to get the permission, you can immediately make it. So it goes to the next session.
All right, Kiwo.
I really want to walk because most people
Are you there,
missing that
Kiwo?
on other people. And then the reseller
Yeah,
distributor-
I'm here.
All right.
So
You were talking about many things. So, So everybody's working on their things right now. Let me unplug this. Oh, my charge is almost gone. Sure.
I don't need to do it, so it is.
Sure,
it's a
tomato.
common practice, like, as well. So
All right.
I don't need to talk
So,
contact bot
all right.
And then.
All right. So for, is there any possibility that you can maybe share your screen so I can have it better? What is the current things that you're in right now? So you're supposed to have this document, right?
Yeah.
You already have. So you are here. Potential parties. Okay, good. So we can see. So it could be clinical therapists, which is referral ambassadors, the service deal could be physicists, government. Wow, which is could be a POC. And I actually, okay, so we can jump into the more details in that. Could be larger enterprises who has like health and wellness departments. What do you think?
I think so.
So let's write it here like larger enterprise, maybe multinational, multinational corporates who has, so we need to identify. I think the best way to identify is this one. Do they have this kind of team or not? Basically LinkedIn. You will go to their LinkedIn. Do they have any working, any employees hired for that purpose? Like not mental purpose, but health and wellness people working on or not in their team
Mm.
as a health and wellness But it's quite common. Like it's not like a rare, very few companies that have them. They mostly have. Sometimes could be. I'm not sure about it, like because I'm not familiar with the topic, but some companies are obligated legally to have these departments. You know, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right. Wellness, wellness service. How do you say this? Who has health and wellness? I don't know how the better English term. What could be?
Really?
Transnational companies who has a health and wellness cannot be department, right? Because it's just
Clients, maybe?
offerings, like offerings to their employees. Yeah. So this is could be something good. So basically, you're gonna need to go and then pitch them and then provide to their employees and so on. But in this scenario, actually, technically, they are your customer. So customer and partner at the same time. So kind of like a strategic partner also involves the cost. I mean, sales. But this is also kind of tricky way to make sales actually, which is let's go back here. So in order to reach, you can approach to the target customer. That's why it's also related. We say like partner and client development. We're saying, which is you can approach your clients at within. I think I'm gonna talk next one this very soon. By approaching like a collaborative way, hey, we're gonna do a collaboration with you and so on. But then open the envelope later, like, hey, there is some cost involved. I need to use my service for that. Bingo, it's actually sales, but they don't even notice this. I will give some tricks, tips and tricks on that, how to do, but this is can go there easily. So this is a little bit different category. We should say like client partner. So as you can see, there is no perfect like, I mean, black and white. So that's why it's open to creativity. That's why the collaboration, everything open to creativity. It could be like multiple variations of this. So only way to understand is just thinking about it, ideation, and then keep trying to find what is the best specs for your case. So far so good. So let's think about some creative ideas how we can do that. So obviously, let's talk about the easiest one, referrals. So basically, you're gonna need some people like gateway keepers who can introduce you to this kind of people. But you can hear me clearly, right? Like a little bit noisy here. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear.
Right. I will able approach one. So basically, referral partners means you're gonna need some people, some gateway keepers who has similar connections, who's working with the same customer at you, to introduce them. So you need to have an incentive alignment, incentivization strategy. Basically, like very oversimplified version is this. It could be in the supply side, it could be in the partners, channel partners, which is the sales side. So I'm assuming that it's sales, that he's already working. So you're gonna need that person. Let's say Hiroki has a Japanese multinational company who can introduce you. And then that's why you need a beautiful ask and offer statement related about this partnership offering to come back there. And ideally, you can also launch it this one publicly. So actually, it's better possibility to close sales because you're also asking publicly. So it means you're serious about it and so on and long story. So anyway, and we're gonna need to build this kind of persona here, target partners who can introduce you to this gateway people. That's why we call this one partner discovery phase. We are in the partner discovery phase. Just we come to jump to this point very quickly because we think that during the FI program, you already like in the customer discovery phase, but partner discovery also can work very well. And not just the percentages that fees them. We also need to think about what kind of perks and supports we can also provide them. For example, you could say like you can go creative there. So there is going to be another column here, which is the support that you're giving or promises that you're giving. Basically, hey, Hiroki, introduce me to this kind of Japanese enterprises. I know that you're working already. In exchange, I will provide you 20% from the deal. If you can make also grades, let's say, if it is over 100K, it's going to be 15%. If it is less than 100K, 20%, something like that. And
Okay.
I will also
So
introduce
it's
you,
from
I will
making
announce
more
to our my network
and
that we are
leveraging
working
more.
together in
That's
Korea.
the
So
concept.
in Korea, you can
So
make
if
more
you
deals. So you
want
can
satisfy like
find that
that,
kind of
so
partners
you
who
can
also can
easily
be
share with
motivated to work
partner
in
journey,
Korea
with
also.
thoughts that-
So that
you
intersection you
also
can
play
find.
that role.
So bomb.
Are you okay?
It will
Oh,
work that.
yeah.
So we will build this kind of potential list later and define the perks I just introduced you,
Korean.
and we will work on the ask and offer. From now, I think you can even jump into the, let's go one,
POC, how is that?
just one partner type first only.
Actually, I
So
work
define that. What is the,
Mhm.
what you're looking for to ask what you want them to do, which is introduce to the Japanese, blah, blah, blah. You could be more specific, better for sure. You can create multiple ones. And what are they going to get out of this, which is the things that we talk here, right? You will get an XYZ person. You will also get introduced to our my Korean network. Maybe through what? Maybe it could be you're gonna create a blog post or industry report together. You're gonna craft. Maybe you're gonna reach out these people. Hey, I'm drafting an industry report about corporate mental state of employees. Blah blah blah. Right. So this could be a beautiful collaborative strategy to open a lot of doors. Corporations, even the small startup, like early stage startup. So they will be continuous. Like there is a project that they can collaborate here. So they will give a lot of information. You will build a lot of relationship. Plus, if you have an offer like this, they will be also motivating to introduce people because they're gonna get money. Perfect deal. So that's why it's something like a creative billing. So please start from now for this. The call is what are you looking for, which is the name of these gateway keepers. Let's say consultants who is working in the healthcare, who help to create health and wellness department for employees in these bigger corporations in Japan, maybe. And to do what means to introduce actively and join our industry report about employee health, this blah blah. And so you will be also getting this. And so that brings us to the offering. You will be getting percentage, and you will be also be in the industry report, get exposure, recognition, and so on. You can say that after this report finished, I will also reach out all the corporation backward, so your reputation is going to be increased. So that kind of projects could be formed in a month easily, and because we are living the ChatGPT world, right? So reach out to people. Like final version could be even less than a month or maybe 2 months, let's say. And just after that, lay back and then make the magic happens. The sales happens for you. But of course, you should make the sales and the calls, join the meetings, so on. But it's going to be work like a partner raptor, sales raptor that automatically hunts deals for you, brings you, and you only go for closing the sales or something, closing the deal. I don't like saying sales because it could be costly more, right? So it's still called a deal. You got it? So we start working on like this in here. So choose a partner type. Let's say what we said. Referral.
So you are already talking with that.
Corporate. Let's say corporate. You can go more specific. Corporate. Wellness. Wellness. Referral partners. Partner program. And the call. This is the call.
You just try to reach out right now. You don't know yet.
And,
so now you are literally reaching out by yourself. Hey,
then this is the name of the program, which basically.
I'm doing this one.
They ask.
Interested working with me.
Yeah. We talk, right? You can just write and the offer. I will circle back to you, okay? Okay.
Are you out there by yourself directly or not?
Oh, this is the name. Sorry.
No, actually,
How you're reaching out?
it's a
to the
kind
type
of program like this. So
or
government
program.
will pay for them for the mentoring fee, and I give them a mentoring.
Looking for.
So no. They are
To do-
B2C brand, right?
Right.
So they are coming, they pay them, government is paying them the money.
To get
About the mentoring, and
then
I give them a mentoring.
You give the
To get-
mentoring or they get the mentoring?
etc.
Oh, you give the
To
mentoring.
get maybe percentage
Oh, government is paying.
And-
or pay them.
X
Oh, pay me.
Oh, pay
X
you.
Y Z.
Okay, you are giving.
Right, that's the program.
consultation to them. Okay, got it. This is a one with, so for that
Right.
case.
So you're good to
the
go.
government program
And
is your partnership.
Government.
Yeah.
Jean, I will
It's
also create for you.
But try to think about it. Is
Jean
there
Ho.
any person
Gino,
who
I
knows
put
a lot of
here for you. So
Who
things
knows
that
a
we
lot
are
of,
already
like,
designed.
B2C
Can you
kid,
please
right?
write down like as a sample
That,
ask an offer for
like,
one partner
now
type
the
only.
government program.
Then we will improve more partner type. We will start creating list also. So people,
Take a picture and write it there as well.
yeah, you can just write it down like these things that I've written. You can also take a picture also. You know, I paste you a format there. There, like, yeah, the type of the program. It's just like example there, of course, like. And the call, the ask and offer that we talk things there. Just write it down. I will circle back also for this. Yep.
Potential
And what is
B2C
this?
brand.
Retail lagoons already have many things,
Another
but
thing is as an individual.
when I ask, usually I'm
Individual,
switch.
like people,
I'm
one
moving
person
forward
that,
with the
like
ask and offers.
you,
Okay.
another person who is working with a lot of B2C
You know,
kid, right?
workshops are
Also
really performance business.
might
You
be
know.
also
You
even
can
potential
talk a
partner.
lot. Eh?
For example,
My
like,
first
I want you to have
ask-
a persona.
Ask and what's that? My first ask and offer.
I mean, this is good. I want you to think more. Okay. So in order to reach B2C, now you are using the woman organizing good. And you are using the government program, right? Program.
Do you got it right?
For the
So-
B2C brand. It's also good. Okay.
I also have this.
You already have it here. What is this? Oh,
This is the one.
Kim. Who's Kim? Kim. Wow, Kim, you're doing good. You already. Woo,
Your own community.
you're
What
rocking.
is the
Cool, man.
Okay.
Because we did before that
Design
session.
Converse Own community, huh?
And Aaron, where are
If
you?
wants to learn about the like going market or something, okay.
Aaron,
This is 100
cool.
people. It's also good, okay. More that
Is this?
Probably at the top.
I want you to think.
This
more.
is no design campus here. Oh, here you are. Okay. All right. So I will just paste the format, ask and offer format. Choose one of the type of the partner format, partner type. Basically, what we talk, let's say, in terms of, let's say, call sales or, I mean, referral part or referral or, yeah, let's say, for example, you could take it in a simple sense where like
So another.
FI
another
is a
community.
program as they're going to be introduced to
Corporate
somebody.
money is okay,
But I mean, during the FI, we don't.
How is it like
FI doesn't get any incentive because that's the program, right? But you could target individuals who can do this kind of things. Let's say a person in Japan who can introduce that kind of person. Former employee of Sumitomo Corporation of
You guys are like a distributor.
it could be more specific. That's why we need to write the name of the thing and looking for, let's say, ex employees or managers or when you publish publicly, of course you're gonna need to a bit simplify this. You don't want to maybe say obvious things, like percentage, that kind of negotiable, discuss something like that. Just writing here for a strategic level, like of large Japanese enterprises
I want you to think more.
and the division of
Hard to say because I'm not 100%.
where are we?
You talk is so now
So
you
corporate
like, I mean, it might
co-
be a but
corporate
you know,
innovation. What is this?
what they'll do is like a
innovation.
distributing,
Oh no,
incubating,
let's start with
moving
like
forward.
not
You guys
innovation
are
related
focusing
things. Maybe
finding
some
market
like
research and
the really
then
hardcore
just
business related. Like
introduce the
who
people,
was the in
like,
charge of?
but not
We talked that
distribute,
time, right?
Yeah.
So
introduce it, that's for sure.
which
I
is
mean, it is not a competitor, but
uh
they said
wait.
any potential collaboration might sex to you because it is not going to be benefit. You don't want to work, right?
So
It's not going to
Insurance,
benefit, he does not
asset
want to work.
management.
How can you guys know like?
What else we talk?
Talk in Korean. Okay.
yeah, so
I think we took a picture, right?
Talk in Korean.
Ah,
I will come. I already met one potential partner.
Yeah, it's a deal. Woo.
Is that the purpose of this workshop?
Yeah.
Why not?
You will leave this room with a potential partnership deal. Maybe.
By the way, we only have a 30 minutes.
All right, that's right. I already start asking offer building. They already, he's doing and the Hiwo is doing, Yoho is audit,
How about DK?
Aaron is doing, DK, I need that, sorry, DK.
DK, can you talk through him?
All right, that's why he's doing first, so he can explain. You got it, right? So what you're gonna explain, which is ask and offer what he needs to do. Choose a one partner type and fill the ask and offer. That's what he's doing here.
I think
Where are
for
you,
him,
Chin?
like one is the referral partner that we work all right together. So what is your auction offer? Can you explain him and then like auctions to run it because I want to see better.
Okay, you wanna use this? I think I will switch to you so we can talk side by side. So you can control here.
Yeah, I'm here, DK. DK, are you there?
Yeah, here.
Okay, can you explain?
대표님 이거 지금 여기 아스크랑 오퍼 있잖아요.
네.
어디 계시더라?
Where's the DK? DK is down.
Down. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, here. 용어, upper 용어.
오퍼 용호.
Do you
Oh,
want?
okay. Oh,
So
네.
choose like first we are going to pick it up referral partner, right? REFER, referral partner. Like a persona is like a ex-nurse based in United States,
Mhm.
based in United States, who has a lot of
Network.
networks.
Oops.
Oops, okay. Yeah, somebody is doing to me, I guess. Who has a lot of network? This is a one persona. Or maybe ex or current. Current also could be possible to DK, right? As an individual. Nurse. DID. So what is going to be your ox? What is going to be your offer? Can you explain?
대표님 한 가지씩 지금 여기 이 첫 번째 리퍼럴 파트너 요거 하나에 한해서만
네, 한 가지에 대해서만.
네, 요거 하나에 대해서만 아스크랑 오퍼 할 수 있는 사항을 써주시면 되고요. 네.
What is your ox? Can you tell me, DK? In
Okay.
Korea, it's also fine. What do you want to ask that ex nurse? Translate.
요청하셨고요. 네.
If you find somebody,
ask-
what do you want to ask?
Yeah. Ask about nursing school professor or a curriculum.
No. Can
Curriculum?
you introduce me with nurse school?
Yes.
Nurse school church or
Charging.
key person, in order to make
Yeah.
POC,
POC.
right? In the beginning, to work with that.
Yeah.
This should be your ox. You understand?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like,
I
hey,
understand.
I have a 10 nurse school, I know it, in California. I can introduce you. He said like that. What is
yeah.
going to be your offer?
About keepers offer about demo version, demo version or
I don't know.
I don't know what's the
demo
demo.
version.
No. Offer means to that person. For example, hey, you're asking me that. Yuli, can you introduce me nurse school? Okay, why would I have to introduce you? Are you going to pay money? Are you going to pay me what? Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, P. Yeah, about P. About
Pay. Okay.
pay. So
People go with incentivization.
You write here also, it's possible.
yeah, P commission,
it is
right?
not easy
Right,
part,
commission.
I'm asking,
Right,
okay?
commission. Yeah, like commission.
Commission.
Okay,
Yeah.
commission. So POC in Korea,
Yeah.
do the POC before the commercialize. In Korea, nurse school is pay the money to them or not? I want to know.
대표님 한국에서 POC 하셨을 때 그 돈은
네.
어떤 식으로 처리되나요? 이거 POC 하기 전에 그 학교에서 그 간호학교에서 돈 대표님께 그 지불하시나요?
POC 테스트는 프리로 했고요. 이제
아,
실제 계약을 하게 되면 전체 모든 학생, every students join my service, our service, and 커미션을 이제 그때 드리는 거죠. 커미션은
until POC in Korea it was free, and then the after it launched, and it's not gonna be free.
Yeah, so it is the same time. If you say that to him, with the POC, if you introduce me, I'm going to pay money because POC does not make money.
Mhm.
How he can be
Yeah.
a commission, right?
Mhm.
So it does not make sense.
True.
So my suggestion, general practice is like if one POC
예,
confirm, I will give you 500. This is a number example, okay?
예, 500.
It's an example. You can also define it. This is money is not real, okay? This is an example.
예,
It can be a 1,000. It can be a 100. It can be a B2B generally expensive, by the way. So example.
오케이.
Or if it is become if commercialized, right, after POC, if move forward to commercialize, commercialize after POC, I will give you commission like 5%, something like that.
Wow,
So
5%.
this is the money is coming here, right? Money is not
Yeah.
coming here. So, but you need to incentivize because you have to think the ecology
Mhm.
that in order to reach out to the nurse, he might need to hire somebody, right? Or he's reaching out by himself very inefficiently. He's every time 1 hour spending is also money too.
Mhm. That's true.
So if somebody is going to introduce you, I will pay this one. If you say that, it motivates the other people. He also incentivizes. And then there might be other things around that he might want to add. Ask the DK that think more about that one.
대표님 요거 다 들으셔서 아마 이해하실 것 같은데 혹시 몰라서 다시 전달 드릴게요. 요거
네.
지금 일단은 한국에서 아까 POC 하시기 때까지는 어쨌든 그 무료였잖아요. 근데 그것 때문에
예,
말이 안 된다 그랬던 거 이해하셨죠?
예,
네네.
예,
그래서
맥스.
여기 $500는 일단은 그냥 숫자 그냥 가상의 숫자인데 근데 방금
네.
스쳐 지나가면서 말씀하신 게 $500보다 더 비쌀 수도 있다. 엄청 비싸다라고 얘기하시긴 하더라고요. 네, 일단은 이렇게 POC 이렇게 할 때 직접 하시면 비용이 엄청난데 이렇게 미들맨 통해서 하면은 돈도 절약할 수 있잖아요. 직접 하시면은 사실 잘 될지 안 될지도 모르고 전환이 그거
네, 맞아요.
네, 이런 거 말씀하셨고 그리고 이렇게 오퍼를 줘야 모티베이션이 생긴다라고 말씀하세요. 네네. 그다음에 네네네. 그다음에 이게 POC가 이렇게 미들맨 통해서 해서 성공을 했어요. 그러면 이제는 진짜 커머셜라이즈 해야 되니까 진짜 이제 상품화를 해야 되잖아요. 미국이 됐든 뭐 영어권 국가 어디가 됐든 그때는 이 커미션이 뭐 5%가 됐든 어느 정도를 제시를 해줘야지 이제 모티베이션이 생겨서 이 사람이 더 열심히 일을 한다. 오늘 이런 거
오케이.
요거에 관련해서 좀 더 생각을 해주셨으면 좋겠다 말씀하시네요. 네.
So
impact are giving 50% commission on contracts to the Korean company that's doing the sales right now.
So like 50%.
50% commission. Yeah.
zero.
예, 대표님 50% 맞죠?
50. 네, 50. Yeah.
50% to who?
Korean sales.
Who
Korean sales agency is trying to
sales
use-
company?
Yeah.
It's too expensive.
Middleman. Two middleman.
Isn't it too expensive? I think 10 to 15% might be.
I mean, 50% is the maximum. It should
Yeah,
not be. It should not be more. This is he's pay a lot. It means he's desperate. Even
Okay,
a
okay.
courier- even a courier, he's paid that much. I am not. VC would not like it. You understand what I mean? So, DK,
Yes.
work with us more, communicate with you more. You can achieve with your own team. do it without using a middleman. Trust me. So next step, I want you to
Yeah.
now listing up the not school right now. And instead of using a service agency means as a company, they stand to trust more. Instead, like somebody is already working, and then also motivate to be the in network, easily introduced, getting money. That kind of target persona, I highly recommend to target it.
He definitely has plan B as
I'm not sure these three. And keyword, I need to ask and start, and I will comment later. But at next step, you talk differently. DK needs to list up that
school.
potential individual, not school. School he already have. In order to reach to the school, another list of that persona, NOS, that I want him to list up somehow.
List of the partners for the sales
Referral,
agency or
not
the
agent.
referral.
Yeah, agency also fine.
Mhm.
And then also add that things.
You can
So I think he's also, another thing is like also here. This is the individual, right? And maybe agency, huh? Also work, but this is expensive generally.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
대표님 요거
Okay, I will go to
Yeah.
the Q. I'm going to write.
대표님 요거 여기 보면은 그
Q, are
학교
you there?
리스트는 드렸다고 하시더라고요.
네.
네, 요거 지금 인디비주얼이랑 에이전시스 리스트를 좀 정리를 해서 주면
네.
좋겠다라고 얘기하시는 게 방금도 들었지만 에이전시 비용이 너무 비싸니까 이제 미국 갈 때 이제 방법을 바꿔야 되잖아요. 그러니까 요런 아까도 얘기했던 그런 거랑 비슷한 맥락입니다. 그런 것들 조금 더 정리해 주면은 좋을
Q,
것
just
같습니다.
wait a minute. So DK,
okay.
work or more, I'm going to be switched to the Q. Q, I just want to make sure that, are you on the right track? You know how is the work and offer, ask and offer, and you are overall, that, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. Offer.
No, DK, you finish.
Yeah.
Now I am talking with the Q.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Q, can you talk?
Yeah.
I think I'm checking your things too right now, like potential customer, potential partner.
Okay, take your time.
And then the corporate awareness referral program. This one, the referral partner, who is your target persona, by the way?
B2B.
B2B or what?
Yeah, companies caring about employee mental health and productivity.
B2B, this kind of person, right?
Yeah.
Clinical therapist.
No, not
No.
the companies caring about employee mental health. And
This one is the thing. So your target, sorry, target customer is here.
Yeah.
This one, right? So the call is look for the consultant who is connection employee. Very good. Access to connect service to them. To connect to them means like a kind of okay, do with their audience, right? Who is their already agency customer, right? Then me. And that I'm already working on. No worry. DK is already. Yeah. I'm trying to make sure before I go to the arrow. Offer. Yeah, that's. But the one thing that this is a company, right? 10% of the revenue means you are going to give that to the company. Okay, got it. This is good. Memory investor program.
initial revenue, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you need to work on a little bit more, like more specific. Currently, it's just roughly that we just throw it up the number, you know. I think you are doing good, Q. Good. Yoho, I'm going to move to the Yoho. Yoho, you cannot speak it. Are you possible to engage it, or do you want to ask any question through the type that I can also answer you? Okay. What is there any concern that you want to raise?
Okay, so
Like, because I'm going to go to the next person, physical person.
okay, so this is essentially our like SOS call. we need.
Like
to-
I'm see that
Okay, so.
Yoho, where's the Yoho here?
Call means like what I'm
Oh,
looking for.
Yoho. Oh, Yoho is also
Basically, just like
working.
the, like,
It's
K-beauty,
offer.
wait, K-beauty, retail.
This is the offer is not clear though. Increases sale and revenue of
something like that.
your sales and revenues are going to be increased. That's what you try to say, I guess.
The name of.
Who is the thing?
This is.
Who is your target persona? This one.
Call.
Oh, okay,
This is-
okay, okay.
Just like this one.
This one target persona is who?
Just example.
And this type.
This is going down there as a call. This is just the name of. the
Can you
company.
write here? Kipo Go Shop. Okay.
K-beauty.
Kipo Go Shop. K-pop, K-pop,
K-beauty there. I will paste for it.
Kipo Goods Shop.
It's okay. I will circle back. Guys, with the remainder, I also want to talk a little bit about how
This
you're
is
gonna build your list.
also type in here your target persona too. In here, but you are doing good, but we will review later for sure, but you know that, like a thing, see here. We might able to have a better persona for sure. Elon,
Give it to her.
Yeah.
everything's fine. Mhm.
Spot. Already and I discussed it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And you have a private session.
Yeah.
Okay, about, so very good, very good.
So he said,
You go
Uh,
right down.
this is like pretty like okay, obvious, but just
Okay.
this is gonna be in the.
Let me see. if they- Okay.
We're looking for partners to ask is the two like what?
a little bit messed up.
You're looking for.
Yeah, no,
referral partner,
if
and
it's
it's
not as if
specific
you understand,
category.
you know what to do, how to do it.
What kind of referral partner?
I recommend you to hear
What
like
kind of
target
referral
person,
referral partners you're looking for? Basically,
because depends on the partner
they're
type,
that kind of guys.
who
right?
you are targeting also different too, right? in the
Education.
above.
Like a type of.
Education, we're looking for
This is a
education,
referral, for the place a referral.
industry.
The
or
referral is
It's,
X,
We're looking
X-Money.
for
Can you
the
express?
employees of
Um,
the C-level
consultants who
managers.
is working with the
okay.
education
Enterprise.
departments. or HR
It's like the
consultants.
general has to be like.
Yeah, something specific.
X and-
You can have multiple.
Can have X employee,
I mean,
because I'm not familiar.
should be
X employees of
specific
big
but general at the
manufacturing
same time.
company.
What I mean is, we're looking for
Yeah.
Lunch
youths
or-
in Southeast Asia to join our,
And then another thing is
fellowship
can be a
program.
consulting agent or
to
consulting.
join our fellowship program.
Like individual.
We're looking for
consultant also
youths
exists.
in Southeast
Yeah,
Asia
so giving them maybe,
is the call
uh,
to join our fellowship program.
yeah, I mean.
Most
get
of
free
X
training.
employees become.
Sorry,
Consultant.
Individual
Ask
Yeah,
us what
yeah,
I'm
but
asking. To
it's
join
a
our
typical type.
fellowship program, to repost our contents, to advocate our brand, blah, 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 blah.
But sometimes like some consulting company, you
get,
just
um,
working with
Free training,
maybe
career
your
opportunities,
people
introductions
HR.
across the road.
Right,
Right,
right.
And
you know,
yet,
like, because
um,
most enterprise are lack of
Get the
the
pocket money,
higher
something
level
like that. You
people.
can't keep
Yeah,
it.
and
Oh,
it's
So
pretty
you
good
can,
deal. So
you
if I'm
can
young,
also
this is how it
work
is,
with
right?
him
Very
so
nice.
that,
Why would I not join?
hey,
So that's why we
you
need to draft
already
a
have the
beautiful
time
deal.
to dig in.
I should be joining.
If you can.
So not
offset
joining
or
makes me
introduce
feel like
you
I'm
get somebody
why not
inside
join?
for the
So that's why I
other
drafted something like
that
in
one,
this 2 minute,
my
2 hours.
office is a consulting
Huge
agency, like
So
whoever
here's
has,
why
I
like
guess,
more
your
specific.
goal is
I'm
that
looking
one.
for
Are you going to go with
youths
this?
in blah blah.
With
Or I'm
this,
looking
with
for
this? You have to be.
referral partners
And,
in HR industry. Let's start with
approach
HR.
to the
This could be work in your HR.
employees should not be in
Um,
HR because
in
you cannot
HR,
decide, it can be an
Yes,
agent.
HR
Employee
consultants.
is just a direct sales strategy, it's not a partner.
So easy.
You know what I mean?
I know. what-
Employees
we
is
will come
like
back. We need
For
more
if
iterations.
we try to sales to the enterprise, direct sales is generally,
No, no,
we
we
try
are
to
not
make it
looking
like
for-
contact
These are not
to
end
the
customers.
somebody
They are
that
approaching
know
industry,
him before,
these kind of
make a
companies.
friend. What is it, he's really
Who has
old,
an
I kind of
employee?
understand. This is not
Like,
in that,
This
not
is just an
good,
idea.
because
To.
they are the one that who's getting
Let's say
to
I have
come
an
back and
employee.
that work it out.
I have an employee, I teach you only 2 people, but 5 people needs to be briefing team.
So
Because
HR is
the
the one
agent
is
is
that
So they might be.
like there might be a lot of,
They might-
for example, I
That
can give
boss
you
might be
the
interested
B2B
to
target, like
make
uh,
this.
security camera
Excellent.
software, right?
Mm.
To
I want them to
test
get a
it,
training program.
So they are target customer is a restaurant. The restaurant is like club who is drinking, media or whatever, overriding, watching it. So it's really hard to reach out one by one restaurant and club. So do you know how they become the traction live stream? They make a partnership with the security company. So security company, they already set up the security camera already. They already give us services. We just tell them, just integrate my software to the security camera and then a home base that is just going to be better watching instead of just security camera is there. Oh, so if whenever say is make you true, I will give you a 10%. Okay. I am going to have an extra revenue. I'm going to create a channel. So they go to that one. So all the security company, customer become their potential customer. Okay, so kind of strategy development that I wanted to think of. So because this brainstorming, we generally do work in online. So sometimes stuck. But if you find a one example, you possibly
You can have more, it means more to attract the youth in that country, right?
Innovator.
How about
So,
Korean brands?
Option
Customers to
offer
go-
is
So this is your supply, like this is.
so it's a referral program, right? The core is that one. If it is a
So
B2B,
this is the supply.
this is a your ox
you're
or
selling
which
it,
one?
and you'll be the customer.
Call means a call, like what is your ox offer has to be clear.
This goes. This is
So I
channel
already
one.
give an
This is
example.
your
I will give
sales.
you the DK
This is the
example.
supply.
Can I give you?
So these are the youths for your case, the youths, right?
Where is it?
It isn't, so this is, goes there, that's what you're saying, maybe it should be divided as this.
DK
The supply.
again. For example, his is a NOS
Because
agency, you
youth
already
is
understand, right?
Supplying to these.
NOS school
services
is a his
to-
main
to
target.
Sell
So in order to reach the
Korean
NOS school,
brands, right?
I'm asking him, like,
So what's
but
your
because
strategy
for
on
the
that, reaching
American
the
case, we are
Korean
focusing because
brands?
he wants to reach to the Eastern market. So ex or current NOS individual who has a lot of, or agency can be like, you know, sales agency
Okay.
based in
What's
United
your
States.
strategy
Was a
on
lot.
finding these
Generally,
companies
this is
so
a
that
little
they
bit
create a
like
briefing?
for us
So you
because
reach the.
it's totally reliant on the
So
company.
how are you gonna
they
make
say,
sales, little
we don't like it.
corporate,
They
I
generally
mean, how are you
give
gonna
to
arrange the
big percentage,
brands?
more than the individual. So it less motivated.
Yeah.
In price are generally working, you know. So ours is like there's a two partner like you. First POC they go, and then after that the POC generally they don't make money. Like sometimes some POC make money, some POC does not make money. Like depends on. For his case, he generally cannot make money from the POC. It's like a kind of because it is the easiest product to let's go just integrate and use it. So you cannot say that hey, if you introduce me a POC, I will give you a commission because just POC finish, there is no commission. So what is the motivation of it, right? So I created like two axes of course introducing, right? For his, one is like if the POC offer, I will give you the $500, right? Because there is no money, right? But for his case, even though he is reaching out himself, his employee is reaching out himself. If it is not working, they already spending money because 1 hour, 2 hours is their money. So it makes sense. $500 is just an example that I'm using as and if it is moved forward to the commercialization of the POC, I will give you the commission 5%. This is also as an example,
Let's say,
right? From the same, whatever I
let's say
make
$100,000
from an
sales
initial
potential.
revenue, you can define it
Introduce you
anyway. Like this is
one
just
Korean
a
brand
synergy.
who is
So you
actively
also the
selling
same case
in any
in
brand
the X one.
actually, because
If
you're,
a POC,
and you provided
it's happening.
3,000.
imagine that you have a one sales founder or like reaching out
Yeah.
for that purpose only,
Like,
or you are
based
reaching
on
out by
deal.
yourself, you are using
if it is
money.
not that much,
That
gonna hurt their
Or,
brand opinions or
like,
something like this.
Sometimes
You could
not
even
just
look
the
for that.
money
Oh, thank you for
only
this.
motivation. It really depends on the final negotiation. So it's going to be like, you can be a potential co-founder of me if it is really, like, you can introduce me, to, like motivate something. But if you can spend the money, it's like more stronger relatedly.
Yeah,
So, or maybe you get instead of like increase and more percentage. I don't have the money to give you like just a POC. However, it can be $1 million contract. I can give you the percentage on that contract, like so balance that you need to work on. You heard it right?
So referral is the first stage, and then it can be somebody, and that somebody may introduce another one.
Yeah, it has to be
Maybe
end
the
user.
gatekeeper,
Gatekeeper.
gatekeeper maybe 5 people, then give more money and money, and
No,
until
should not be like a
commercial.
gatekeeper, end user, should not be.
So
It has to be like you have to find out who can make a POC the right thing.
then how can we evaluate that person is the right referral gatekeeper?
Ask when you are asking her, you don't need to pay the money. If he really bring the POC team, it's the right person. So 10% you say this one, like maybe they have a company properly, or they have a network. Maybe they are just busy, forget you, like not motivated, or maybe like you are regularly meeting with them. Somehow you say, hey, keep making relationships stronger. So it's never really happens. The point is you need to talk more, like go to the joining the event, potential, this kind of people might existing. Talk. So 10 people. So generally in a core reach, 5% is a return rate in a core reach when you reach out somebody with a thing. If it is a 5%, it means success. So 100 people, 5 people might introduce you. It's things like really body. It doesn't mean that 1% you talk, he's going to be the POC. It never happens. You need to create a lot of things. That's a really matter that you also need to allocate your time that potential thing instead of reaching out from the LinkedIn only. LinkedIn is also naturally really or maybe you might have your Korean using in Japan, most people use Facebook. Like Korea, I don't know which kind of potential network. And in her case, she already created her own community 100. I can have about the B2C brand going market join his group, and she's trying to join a couple of group that who might have that kind of thing. Maybe that kind of consulting job or like a job portal. I don't know, like where they can be go join talk things is going to be really naturally. So it can be within 1 month, it can be 2 months, it can be 3 months. But you are also doing your own thing. So you also creating a potential win around this one.
So perhaps what I could do
Okay.
is my, my offer.
Think a little bit more.
We-
Right now,
so let's
this
say we are
barrier
looking
is
for
missing.
distribution channels
Yeah,
to be
straightforward. So
So
right
I
now, you
want
keep thinking that
the
I have to
counterpart,
reach
I
out
want
to
you
the WC.
to
So you stuck because you are the 1% right now.
Such channels
Like
will be enough
limited
to
time,
importers,
limited
distributors,
resource, limited
wholesale
So
retail
we
buyers.
create a win.
That's what I
much as
want.
possible.
And what I can give in return is
For
when
the
sales
referral
occur,
partnership,
I give you a certain
5%
percentage of the
and-
B2B sales. That's,
5%, 5% and 10%, this kind of, it can be a 2%, 3%. You just calculate, like because DK1 is a 5% is her money, his money, D1 is like a kind of maybe $10,000. But your deal is can be $1 million. You know what I mean? $1 million, 5% is too much. So you need to make it like a calculated. For one introduction, that guy, if it is a $2,000, he might be happy or not. $3,000 is he might be happy or not. Or edit, for his kind of case, he might only highly potential bringing in. And like if it is not like a $1 million project, if I don't pay him like $20,000, he might not be happy. The percentage is like going up. So bigger percentage is generally like can be smaller. You know, for the DK is a lower barrier. P1 POC commercializes maybe maximum 100,000 is a big things for his. But for his case, he's going in regular as well. So percentage is just a reference I'm giving. You have to calculate really well. Okay.
then I may make a 2 package. one for principal partner, one for
Could be.
co-developer.
So let's define something that.
Yeah, co-developed partner, yeah. So this is as a next step POC. So what is your meeting with the, like, is this a real potential meeting right now? So for doing POC, like what is going to be offered? We could make, we don't need to pay the money for this step.
Sorry.
You are asking that in order to make a POC. I need to
So
spend
did
this
they-
much money.
Just wanna, now I'm circling back to you guys, like, Yonho is, you're okay, right? Yonho. We will wrap up, guys, so soon. So wrap up.
Bigger opportunities. Can be an extra solution.
You is Yonho.
That we say like a,
This is you.
company, security company that we have a
Cool.
Or
You're doing
we are
good.
going to save a lot of money.
You're doing
You're going to
amazing.
save a lot of money
Jinho.
for the insurance company for preventing this one by testing this one. The offer is going to be different for everyone. It's everything is not just about money. So that before like this offer is has to be to the integrator. And for the code developer, your ox is going to be there. You are the one who is asking the money. Give you the benefits. So just like a happy and like target, what is the call, ox offer, if you can shape it. So you already have a template. So which person I want to talk. So you start getting the data, which even I should join, which kind of people I should get. If we do a talk in the first minutes, most of us immediately
What is this? Retail organ is already here. Oh, everybody has a ask offer excluding her. Just like, okay, like, can you have, oh, let's wrap up. We can come back to her later. So everybody create some, all right, wrapping up. And one thing is, I wanna, everybody now has some sort of ask and offer, beautiful. One thing that I wanna add in 2 minutes, 3 minutes I can cover, and then we will just make the closing, official closing, and then we will go to the lunch and the party. All right.
I mean, we
Just-
are going to do the one networking event too, guys. We will provide the food and then the property. We should come definitely together someday.
Yeah.
We will make it.
All right. So now we discuss about the ask and offer so that you can find partners easily. You can be next step going to be building these partners. Just like, for example, you have 100 people like him, like me, it could be Pontential, Yuli, Jin, everybody could be potential your customer. So you're going to build a spreadsheet of separate about partners who can introduce or fit into this partner program. So the next step, we're going to reach out them. And best way to reach out is actually publishing it. But you guys are not there. I mean, if you're actively in sales, I would like to talk with you, which is, for example, retail logo, and we can publish because we position the platform in that way because it's like, it's, by the way, it's completely success based because of the FI. So normally it's a paid and application invitation and so on. And if we bring something to you, you get something. Okay, so that's straightforward. So if you don't get, you don't pay. And that's it. And additionally, you will build, not additionally, you will build a potential partners. You just reach out to your own list and we don't get anything out of this. Unless if you're not make us your partner. This is also optional. You can just publish in the platform. If you don't make us partner, that's the difference. We can talk. So one-on-one, we should talk. And some cases you might need referrals from us too. So we can be just one of the item there. Got it? So you need this kind of list too, and then publish, which is good for you to be put in exposure external. So they will be like external validation. Oh, they're really serious to do so. So you can also tag down. So you can create more social experience than that. So it's much more higher rate. And if you can have some perks, which is more creativity, which is like we talk, you can create like so you can pair 2 different programs into the incentivization model. It can work very well, like just like industry report plus giving some percentage that we talk with all of you. And what happens after that? You will probably come with me with gifts and then dinners, one party. So last thing that I want to say is this is also can work for direct sales. What I mean is you can go to your target customer and approach like a collaborative way. So end goal that your target is making literally sales them, but you approach it, hey, we have a kind of, let's say, again, I come with an industry report. We have an industry report. I want you guys to be in. I value your opinion. Could you please give one of your executives talk about in that topic? That's an idea. Maybe it could be we work with it, building relationship with the VCs. Woo. So the purpose here is here's the keyword: getting work together with them. You need to have some excuse to get to work together with them and real something project. That's why the collaborative way, we say the collaborative way. So let's say I want to say something to Judy. I approach her instead of saying, buy me, this is my product, buy me. This is today's advertising, today's outreach strategy is all about buy me. I am perfect. If you buy me, you're good. So it's very straightforward. It's very selfish. Instead, how about coming up with a more collaborative strategy, more creative strategy that she can get something out of this? Hey, we are writing an industry report. You're going to get a lot of exposure. You can make even success. And then we will distribute this to a lot of people. Would you, yeah, why not? Or maybe we're going to do an event together. Would you like to join in and things? Why not? She wouldn't say no. So we get to work together, quote unquote, right? Instead of buy me. Then maybe you can say that, hey, you know what? We also have something like this, but it's requires some cost. Would you like to join? So this is called like partnerships. So this is even can work for B2C also, which is again, could be a more creative side. Maybe you can make some of your partners and customer, even though B2C, your referral partners, hey, could you please reshare this one? You will also get some percentage if some of your friend comes and join us. Or just like the Airbnb case, your customer can become your host as well, right? So if you can give something, if you have something on board, if you have a partner program, referral program, they can become your supplier also. Voila. So with that being said, let's wrap it up. We have 2 minutes. Okay.
I also want to wrap up. Can you go to the persona?
Sure.
Awesome. So these Asana, everybody know, right? Asana. This is a
CRM
they
software.
already have a perfect CRM that everybody knows.
Project management, sorry.
Project management software. They already can say to the right user. People go and like click, choose a package and set it. They also do marketing really well. Even though that kind of perfect product market fit, unicorn company is still practicing partnership. Don't underestimate it. Even though you are in the growth stage, most of the companies say that partnership is one of the major key factors to drive the revenue. Can you imagine? If you think that sales, you always started to come, I have to make a marketing, I have to make a sales.
A cold outreach.
Cold call reach, this kind of thing thinking. 30% of their revenue potentially come from the partnership. So
Your revenue.
because right now you cannot do everything that they are doing because you are not a growth stage yet. So focus, you don't need to be aggressively do every partnership I'm going to do. No, this is no. What is your focus? What is the currently that you can do right away? Choose a pickup and do execute. Next step, you raise the money, you have a more employee. So I'm going to focus that one, like slowly go things. And final next step is reach out message. So we will also do one-to-one meeting. For example, for the Eastern out of the Korea, especially US or Europe based, most people are active on LinkedIn. But Japan, different story. Korea, different story. So which channel that you can reach out, like for example, LinkedIn things, how you're going to reach out, like that persona type one, the message has to be like very much customized that they will respond you.